Hey guys, just a quick update on the GX. The only thing I've really done since the last video is I got a set of used tires to throw on it in the meantime, just until we have a lift and everything installed and I can put a little bit bigger tires on it. But I just kind of wanted to go over the size tires and then a little bit of what I had to do. And it's I think more so for me specifically, just because it looks like there may have been a little tap in the front end at some point and tweaked the bumper before I had it. But just kind of wanted to show you. So I know in the last video I said I had found a set of Nitto Ridge Grapplers on Marketplace, and then they were about an hour and a half away. I actually found a different set. These are not Ridge Grapplers. These are General Grabber ATXs with a good bit of tread left, and they were about half the distance away. Same size, they're 265/70, 17 obviously is on the stock wheels, but it was also a set of 5 of them, so I have the spare up under the back is the same size, and they were they were about $100 cheaper, so I decided to go that route. So yeah, I got them installed, got them put on, mounted and balanced and everything, and so far so good. The only thing I had to do trim wise, and not even really trimming, but somebody previously had been in here and like cut out a section of this inner fender liner, and it was kind of folding back and rubbing the tires. So I just got in there with a heat gun and just heated that plastic up and just kind of pushed it up out of the way. And I know that's something that, when a lot of people on GXs, when they go up to like 33-inch tires, they have to do. But like I said, I think somebody's been in there messing with that fender liner at some point, and it was just kind of all torn up. So I probably really just need to replace it. But now that I did that, the driver's side doesn't rub at all. This fender liner looks fine. It's dark in here, so sorry. But yeah, this fender liner looks fine, not rubbing at all. So I didn't have to do anything there, just on the passenger side. But yeah, they fit well. No issues in the back, obviously. You can see I have it up in the highest position now because I'm kind of testing the airbags to see how long. I have a leak, I think just in the driver's side airbag, that I'm trying to see how long it takes, because it kind of leaks down over time if it just sits. But yeah, so anyways, I think I think this is probably about as large of a tire as you can go on stock suspension. I'm sure you could maybe get some 255 75s or whatever they are, and maybe squeeze them in there, but with really no trimming, because my front passenger bumper, if it hadn't been tweaked, I probably wouldn't have had to do any trimming at all. But I would be pretty confident to say that the 265/70s are probably about as large as you can go, without any trimming, no modifications. You can just put the tires on and go. So yeah, just wanted to give a quick update. Still need to get all the stuff that I talked about on my last video for all the interior stuff for redoing the dash. Still planning on going the route of the kind of knockoff sport dash, black on top, leaving the tan on the bottom and everything. I think what I'm gonna do for the wood trim, I think I'm gonna get some silver vinyl wrap to try to match the silver Prado centerpieces that I have. I already have some matte black vinyl, so if I don't like that look, I can always go to the matte black vinyl. Still got to get the wrap for the steering wheel, and I'm probably going to switch that out for like a Sequoia steering wheel, or maybe like a Tundra steering wheel, just of this generation, just so that when I wrap it, it's more of like a consistent feeling under the wrap instead of having the wood. And so we'll be doing all that in black. We'll paint the airbag black, you know, to kind of tie in the whole theme. So still got to do that. Still have to get the CV axles and everything. You know, not too much progress, but I just kind of wanted to show you the new tires. Again, they're the General Grabber ATX. I think they were actually takeoffs off of a newer Bronco, is what the guy said. And he said they had about 30,000 miles on them. I don't know exactly what the mileage rating is on these, but I mean, they still have a ton of tread left, and for like $400 for all 5 tires, it was just hard to pass up, considering the state of my previous tires. But yeah, no rubbing. Now we're all good. So yeah, just wanted to give a quick update. You know, as we move forward, you know, I'll give more updates, obviously. I really want to get the CV axles done. So that's kind of my plan. Next, as far as kind of mechanical stuff, one thing I'm actually thinking about doing too is, since the rear airbags are leaking down, it does seem like it's getting worse. So I think for the time being, I may throw a set of aftermarket airbags in it, just so I'm not having to constantly fight with the height control in the back. You know, I've tested it. I've done some troubleshooting just with some soapy water to try to find the leak, and the only place that I can see that's leaking is the airbag itself. So I've seen some pretty good reviews of the max speeding rods airbags, and they're only like $90. And so I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, you know, I didn't really want to put a set of bags in it because I just wanted to go to coils with the lift. But I also don't want to buy a set of stock height coils and have to pay that money just to turn around in, you know, not too long and take them out and put a lift in. So $90 for a set of the max speeding rods, airbags, and then you know, I'll just switch them out here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that'll probably be next, because it's kind of the most apparent and most present issue. And like I said, it's, you know, it's cheap. So I'll probably do that next, and then we'll get the CV axles. All the stuff on the interior, you know, will probably come after that. Obviously, that's not anything that, you know, is kind of like on a need to be done. It's just kind of one of those things that I want to do. So I want to get the need to be done things completed, just so that it's, you know, in a good state, and you know, I'm not constantly fighting with things. You know, when I start up the car in the mornings, or really after, you know, anytime I'm going anywhere, when I start it up, I have to kind of sit here and wait for the compressor to fill the bags up to, you know, even the normal height. You know, it's pretty much riding the bump stops when it's parked overnight. It leaks down to the bump stops. So yeah, that's kind of the plans. I know, again, you know, not a whole lot of updates on this one. Not a whole lot of, you know, aesthetically pleasing things have changed. I do think the tires look good. You know, I don't know how well they kind of come across, but you know, a good set of tires, and these don't have super aggressive sidewalls, but you know, they look pretty good. But you know, a good set of tires, I think, you know, really helps the overall appearance of a vehicle. You know, and I really like the way that it looks. So yeah, I know, you know, another small update. Not a lot has changed, but we're kind of getting to the point where, you know, once I get the airbags and the CV axles done, then hopefully, you know, after that, we can get into some more of the really fun stuff, and, you know, the kind of big items that really, you know, kind of change the overall look of the car. So yeah, if you're interested in following along and seeing where it goes, feel free to subscribe. As always, if you have any ideas or anything that you want to see done, feel free to leave a comment. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.